recently stepped out of my the comfort zone or whatever and started playing Magic the Gathering at a local store.
Oh,
I've been making friends IRL. Oh my God. I'm definitely going to cut that part out because that makes me sound like a loser. Welcome to Lore Unlocked, the podcast where Twitch streamers spill the tea, share the chaos, and occasionally we remember to hydrate. We're diving deep into the origin stories behind your favorite creators, from their first rage quit to their most iconic moments. Whether you're a fellow streamer or a lurker in chat, grab your headphones and settle on in. It's time to unlock the lore. And yes, there will be side quests. Hello, everyone. We're here today with the good old TheHelloSweetie, the lovely Bean, one of my bestest of friends on the Twitcheroonies here. Sweetie, do you want to do a little intro for those that don't know who you are?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. My name is TheHelloSweetie. I go by Sweetie River Melody because, yes, it is a Doctor Who reference. I stream a variety of games from dating sims all the way to horror games. And we like to cause a little, rambunctiousness in my chat because chat likes to scare me a lot. And I get scared by my own sound alerts. So enjoy that.
Same, especially when Benny comes into chat because his is really loud. He has an entrance sound that scares me like every time. I just jump and I go, oh my God, hi Benny, you're here. Like every single time. Every single fucking time. He is sometimes if he has his like resub notification, he'll literally put that in to warn me that he's here, and then he'll say hi.
What you got? One of my VIPs, Sebi, they like to literally come in and play an Iron Mouse, laughing or yelling at me, and I'm like, "Is that Sebi?" I'm like, "Oh my God, Sebi, stop! Don't scare me like that!" Or Buzz, look, it's an alien. That one gets me. It gets me.
It's like, I feel like sound alerts scare me more than horror games do. Like,
maybe that's what chat comes for us. Just to scare us.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Please just, if you've ever seen me at a con, though, please don't try it in real life.
Oh, no, not in real
life.
I will swing.
I will swing. I play. The hockey in the name is not for fun. I actually did play hockey. I will swing.
Fight or flight comes out and we fight.
Was that a ghost? Oh shit.
My brother almost hit his monitor the other night when I had him play fastball with me.
How did that happen? How did that go?
I was dying laughing. He says that he doesn't want to play fastball anymore.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I honestly, I thought we had a great time. So
I don't see any problems with that. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's just basketball. It's not even that scary.
I actually really don't think it is. It's fine. The only scare is when the ghost just like appears out of nowhere and you're like, what the heck?
No warning whatsoever, and all of a sudden you just have this face in front of you.
Or the fingers, because you're dead.
Oh yeah, that's always a wonderful sight. I'm all like, what's happening?
I'm thinking of the one clip I have of you telling me to take my pills, and I'm walking up. No, and I walk up the stairs and I just die like instantly.
I'm like, oh, I told you so.
Yeah, and that was my birthday stream. It's just me like, yeah, all right, yeah, that happened. So, what got you into streaming? Did anyone inspire you to start streaming?
So I had been watching one of the friends that I made on the platform at the beginning of like August or something. And I don't know. After that, I was like contemplating on streaming because I was like, I don't really have anything to do. My kids are going back to school, and then Mr. Sweetie was about to deploy again, so I was like, nobody really wants to hire military wives. So I was like stressing and everything, and I was like, well, maybe I could turn this into a job. You never know. And yeah, no, it was honestly because of the loneliness of being at home, having everything pretty much done and having the kids out. And then I was just all like, well, I was like, I created it to be my me time, and then it grew into all this. So I like it.
I'd hope so, you know? Yeah, you stuck you with your shaved head and all. I know. Yeah. I feel like that's a great way to, like, I don't know, make a good situation, or what's the phrase? Make lemonade out of lemons. Is that the like phrase? Did I say that right? Make lemonade out of whatever. Yeah. Because like,
well, when life gives you lemons.
Yeah, that. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. That phrase. Yeah. There we go. Because
yeah, pretty much.
Instead of, just being like, well, I can't do anything because no one wants to hire military wives because that's stupid in its own self, but we're going to ignore that for right now. You got the opportunity to, like, do something and do something pretty dope.
Yeah. I had my Hey Chat hat on, and we went to this place in Mililani, which is in like the upper part of the island.
Yeah.
And freaking I go into this restaurant, and the guy's all like, oh, I like your hat. And I was like, oh, thanks. I was like, I got it at TwitchCon. Not even thinking about it, just being like, hey, this is where I got it. And he was like, oh, that's really cool. He was like, are you a streamer? And I was like, twiddling my feet. Yeah. And he's all like, oh, cool. He was like, what's your username? And I was like, this. And he goes, oh my God, you're partnered? And I was like, yeah.
You're like, we can't be seen in the wild. Don't fucking talk to us.
He goes, I don't know a lot of streamers from Hawaii. And I was like, so I'm not from here. I was like, but I have been living here for like 2.5 years. And he was like, oh, cool. He was like, where are you usually from? And I was like, I'm from Texas. I'm sorry. I'm moving soon, so you'll get your island back. Like I literally am a transplant, so I will remove myself from. He was all like, no. He was like, it's okay. He was like, you're good. He was like, you're chill. I like you. I was like, thanks. And then Cameron came in, and I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, I can't do human interaction anymore. I was like, I'm embarrassing myself. Take me out. Take me out.
Tap out. Yeah.
Oh
God. So funny. Speaking of so yesterday, part of the group of people that were playing Magic, there was another person there that streams, apparently.
Yeah.
So I played with this guy, and when we got done playing, we're like packing up, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna play Marvel Rivals, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay, who do you main? And then we were just like talking about games and blah, blah. We were nerding out.
Of course.
And like, he told me his name, and I was like, oh, okay. And I'm looking at this guy, and I'm like, all of a sudden, once he said he streamed and he started talking about games, something clicked in my brain. I was like, we matched on a fucking dating app once. Like, it clicked in my brain. And I was like, huh. I think we did. Like, in my brain, I didn't fucking say anything.
Right. Yeah.
Like, okay. Like, he was very nice. Like, and nothing against him. And he's cute. Like, and like, vibes were vibes, but like, whatever. But like, the conversation died on the dating app because it was boring on the dating app. Like,
yeah. Who's actually gonna try hard?
Yeah.
Until you're in person.
Yeah. And it was just really funny. And I was just like, I think we did. So I got home yesterday. I gotta fucking look this up. So I fucking open my phone. I go to the dating app and I'm pretty sure. Yep, this is his exact name. This is what he looks. Yep, this is him. I go, why did the convo die? And I go, oh, yep, it was my fault. I didn't reply. And I have no guilt about this at all. Looking at this conversation because it was boring as fuck. That's why I didn't reply. I have no shame about this. But I also looked at his age and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm like 7 years older than this man. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
girl. Like, but I just thought it was really funny because I was like, also, he said in that chat that he stopped streaming, and then here he is in person telling me he still streams. You lying son of a bitch. You lying son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
I wonder if he realized I was the person that he matched with in there. And then was like,
oh. Yeah.
Because I didn't until like basically out the door, end of the night. So what did you start out streaming? And is it different from what you do now?
Well, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. So I started streaming off of an HP laptop. Whatchamacallit? The capture card and my Nintendo Switch. So I was doing literally Animal Crossing. I was doing Luigi's Mansion 3. I was doing whatever I had my hands on. And freaking one day, I think it was like a couple of months into me being starting stream, everybody's telling me about how I should get DVD. And so I go out and I buy DVD for my Switch. And I'm playing and everything on there and whatnot. And yeah, that's where I feel like it kind of went downhill on me too.
On your mental health? No.
Yes, that's why I only play 2B8 now. So I can drag more people in with me. Meat shields while I play. Every time I hop into a new game, I'm all like, I'm new. Can you help me? And they're like, you have a Twitch shirt. Shut the fuck up.
It's true.
And then you look at my hours and I have less than 70. Yeah. Tell me I'm not new.
It's all true, Chad. It's all true.
It's very different now. I don't lag anymore whenever I'm playing Phasmo because my computer can handle it. Playing Phasmo on a HP laptop is not ideal. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. It may not lag for me, but it was lagging for everybody else.
Hey, how did Sweetie get from the upstairs room to the basement in 2 seconds? Wow, that's a new trick for me. Wow.
Literally, one of my first clips playing Phasmo was I didn't even have 50 followers yet, and I'm about to enter the high school because I need to drop a crucifix, and I go, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be in here. I want to go back to the truck. And they're like, no, you can do it. You can do it. You have the highest sanity. And I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Literally so scared. Just to drop a crucifix and use the spirit box. Cowering. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. Take me home. Tap out. Tap out.
Oh god. That's amazing. Oh god. I love to think about how scared I was of Phasma back in the day, and now I'm just like la 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 la.
I'm telling you, it's something.
Just the way things go. I feel like anytime you think about your like streaming journey, it's crazy. Like I'm like, you know, when it comes to October, it'll be 6 years, and it's like, holy crap. Like to think of like, for me personally, it'll be 6 years.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy to think it's been 6 years, and then to like stop and think, and it's like, I started with, started with Among Us, then basically went on to horror because I liked that adrenaline. Then stuck on DVD for the longest time. And now here I am, like, doing, like, co-working streams mostly. like mostly co-working streams because I'm just so busy that I need to do co-working. Like, what the fuck? It's so weird to think, like, the circle and the cycle you go in for, like, content.
No. I'm hitting my 5 years in May, and I'm like, what the heck? I didn't know I was gonna be doing this.
It's crazy. And like, I think if you would have told 6 years ago me, hey, you're gonna go to a convention in 6 years in your own state and go interview voice actors, she'd been like, what? Like, that's a thing that comes from streaming? First off, that's something that you get to do from streaming? Like, that's...
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have thought... I didn't even know that was a thing. I just started streaming to play games with friends.
Right.
It's just weird.
I never would have imagined doing, like, a PR for Elf and for Dia de los Muertos, like...
Yeah.
To like highlight my own heritage and everything like that. Like, what? You're telling me that I can actually do these types of things? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, and like, you and me get to host like a game show in a couple weeks on the front page.
On the front page of Twitch? Like, let's go.
Like, you tell 6 years ago, me, like, hey, you're gonna host a game show on the front page. Like, what? Like, I would have been like, that's crazy. Like, what? Yeah.
But you did that shit.
You did that shit. And like, I don't know. March is gonna be crazy because I also have to go host a game show at PAX East. And I'm like,
yeah,
what the fuck? How did I get here?
Deal with in-person tech issues.
The tech I have is going to be minimum. I have that. Okay. The way that I'm like setting that up, I have made it so that it's going to be minimum. Like the way I pitched that one was to make sure it would be minimum. I was like, I am not going to deal with this shit. I was like, nah, we're not doing this. So what would you say is your reason, your purpose behind streaming? What helps, like, what drives you to stream?
Rent? No.
I fucking hate you.
Inner thoughts came out, guys. Inner thoughts came out.
It's perfect.
No. I want to stream, or like I wanted to create a space for, you know, not only for Mexican indigenous people like myself, but for BIPOC, and to absolutely have our voices uplift a lot more and everything, because ain't a whole lot of BIPOC people on this platform, surprisingly enough, as much as a lot of people think. There's not a lot of us. And so I just, I want to kind of educate on like the history of us, and that we're as indigenous are still here, and we loud and we proud, and it's gonna keep going. Granted, that's not how I started, because I was shy and I was all like, I don't want people to hate me, and now I'm all like, nah, if you gonna hate me, you gonna hate me, but I'm gonna give you a reason at least.
Best way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that takes a long time to get there, though. Like, and I still have times where I get back in that mindset, in that corner of like, why do you hate me? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I didn't do anything. And then it's like, they're gonna fucking hate you. Like, people are like, it's just gonna happen because people are people. Like, you can't control other people. You just gotta move on. Like, you can't control them. You just be your best self. You be nice to other people, and like, it is what it is. Like,
because like the other day, we were bringing up what's happening in Israel, because one of my chatters, who I love dearly, because they're a really wonderful supporter of my community, they're being affected by everything. And so we were talking about it in chat, and when people want to whisper me hateful things about like, you shouldn't be saying stuff like this in your chat, you're gonna lose all your followers, then I lose them. Because guess what? Everybody needs to know what's happening in this world.
And that's like something like, not just that topic, but like in general. And we talked about this with the panel I hosted at TwitchCon for being a marginalized gender, in the industry, is just like, for your streams, like, everyone always, when you're a smaller streamer, you're just like, I can't set boundaries. I can't ban people if they're like doing inappropriate stuff, because I need every viewer. And it's like, no, you need to create that space. You need to set those boundaries and like do all of that, because if you're not getting rid of the bad eggs, they're gonna make the room smell, and no one wants to stay in a stinky room. And so the people that you do want to stay are gonna leave. And then you're just going to have a bunch of fucking rotten eggs. So you want to get rid of those rotten eggs. A weird analogy, but it was an analogy nonetheless.
But it works for a lot of people who understand, like, hello.
So it's just like something that I feel, I personally was in that mindset when I first started streaming of like, I can't get rid of you. Like, I only have 3 viewers. Like, if I get rid of you, then I'm down to 2. And it's like, no, get rid of the people who are bad. Like, just get rid of the bad people. It's fine. Like, just.
Yeah. And it's hard too, because there's those people that are like, oh, well, I've been here since day one and stuff like that. But then you also see that those are the type of people that tried to manipulate you as well. Because I had somebody who like helped me start off my stream journey and everything like that, and they started to become toxic because I started seeing their personality more. And they had suggested a game. I bought that game with my own money, and I played it on stream because a few other friends were streaming that game, and I was like, hey, I have that game, like, would you mind if I streamed with you guys? And they were like, yeah, no problems. That person came in the chat and was all like, wow, I see how it is. I suggest a game to you and you don't even tell me like you're playing and stuff like that. And I was like, it made it very uncomfortable, but it also made me realize that I'm not going to allow other people to make me uncomfortable on my own stream. And that's when I was all like, you know what? I was like, they were already playing. they invited me. I'm going to stream what I'm going to stream. If
Yeah.
you don't like the fact that I didn't play it for the first time with you, because they were kind of like I'm going to tell you all the rules, but we're going to play it my way.
Oh,
type of
yeah,
deal.
yeah.
And I was just all like, listen, I'm not even 30 yet, and I don't need a 45-year-old man telling me what to do, especially if you ain't my daddy. Back up.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's like the most important thing that a lot of younger streamers, and sometimes I even lose myself in it too, is like your stream, you need to be comfortable in it. Like, like just because you want to do something for numbers, just because you want to do something for a viewer, like don't do it to make you uncomfortable. Like, you get lost in the numbers game a lot as a streamer, especially if you're trying to get partner, and it's like,
yeah,
you know, like don't get lost in the sauce. Like sometimes, honestly, like Twitch partner isn't the only thing out there. Like I'm not even really focusing on Twitch much anymore. Like I have so much more success on my other socials that I'm doing my other socials, and Twitch is just my fun thing. I'm just gonna let my other socials ride. So what's been your favorite part about streaming?
Well, I mean, obviously the number one answer is actually being able to meet up with people like you and being able to meet you, Creative, Jackie, like literally, honestly, getting to meet, like having y'all online, but then being able to meet like almost once a year for TwitchCon and stuff definitely makes it the highlight, because then I'm actually able to like sit down, eat a meal with you, and like be so chismosa in person. It's so great to get that like that quality time in person. I really do enjoy
I'd rather almost this year like find a time or a different con than TwitchCon.
Yeah, because I always feel like I'm rushed
because it's too busy, and two, TwitchCon's so freaking expensive. But yeah, like all the other cons I go to, you have so much more time. Like PAX East when I went, and it'll probably be the same for this one. Like I literally spend so much time. Like that's where I got to know Uwe really well. I spent so much time just hanging out with Uwe and just like, and Thor. I spent so much time with Thor at PAX East last year. Like
Thor
just
is so amazing. They're honestly, they can like teach you magic so clearly and amazingly. Like, oh my god, their organization is mine.
I don't know if Thor's going to PAX East or not. If they are, I'm excited, but I can't remember. But yeah, I'm excited to go play some Magic at PAX East for sure. But I'm gonna go be a nerd. But no, like that one is. I just feel like all the other conventions are like so much more chill that you have time to like just be a person. But you also have like a lot more opportunities to do, I feel like, more business cool things, I guess you could call it. Like all the other ones, I actually do things that are, I feel cool. I don't know. Like I worked with Alienware at one. Like I don't get to do that stuff at TwitchCon, because at TwitchCon everyone's a streamer, and so like like if everyone's a streamer, they always just go pick like Ludwig, you know, like they all go pick like the big people.
Like I know like Fractal, Corsair, they have booths and everything like that, but it's hard getting a time, because you got to get there like immediately. And whenever you wanted to get there immediately, you got to get in line at like 8 a.m. even though the convention doesn't open until 10, like
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no.
I'm
sorry. I was like, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I could always just reach out.
Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know. There's a, I don't.
A lot of hustle and bustle, and it's,
like this last TwitchCon, like there was a lot that happened and it was great. It was great, and I had a lot of great experiences outside of the con this year. Like that was my unique one.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the con was kind of meh. Outside of the con is where I actually had crazy experiences. Like I went to a party where Extra Emily was. I was like, what the fuck? How am I in a room with Extra Emily right now? What is happening? Yeah. Dressed as grandma. It's fine, but whatever.
It's all right. I saw Lily Pichu, and I was just all like, I want to say
I got to
hi,
talk to her. Yeah.
I can't. So freaking sweet. But I was just all like, they're also like,
So I talked to her at the women's meetup is where I talked to her. And I had sat down at a table because I saw someone that I knew at that table. Didn't know that QT Cinderella and Lily Pichu were sitting at the table as well. I saw Jess Rappaport sitting at the table.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my God, hey, Jess. Went and sat by Jess, sits down, looks at the rest of the table. I'm like, oh, hi. To everyone else. And then they were like, oh, I think we should leave now. I think the like meetup is starting. Like they didn't want to stick around for everyone else because they're like, we're going to get swarmed. Totally understandable. So like they started to pack up, get ready. And I was just like, I went up and said hi to Lily because like I really love Lily. Like she's such a sweet person and she's great. I don't really follow QT Cinderella stuff as much, so I didn't. But, and also she was busy and frantic and seemed stressed, so I did not want to, whatever.
Yeah.
So I said hi to Lily and I was like, oh, hi, Lily. Like, I really enjoy your stuff and I watch your podcast, so I just wanted to say hi. Blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, you watch the podcast? Oh my God. Like, hi. And she was just so sweet. And she was so nice. And I was like, I know I just
She's
saw.
So funny on the podcast.
Yes, I love her. And she like literally, they had just posted a podcast episode like the night before, like saying, we're taking a break. And I was like, I saw that you guys posted like last night, like an episode saying you're taking a break, but I kind of fell asleep because I was so tired. So I didn't listen to why you're taking a break, but I will listen to it later. She's like, we'll be back in a month, I promise you. And I was like, okay, Lily, sounds good. But then they were like trying to get ready to leave. And she like was wearing a mask for the convention and stuff. And she didn't have it on because they were like eating, right? And she was trying to find it. Yeah. She couldn't find it. She's like, where's my mask? Where's my mask? And she's like frantically trying to fucking look for it. It was in her sweatshirt pocket. And so then she found it in her sweatshirt pocket.
Done that.
Right. She found it in her sweatshirt pocket and she goes, oh my God, it was in my sweatshirt pocket. I'm so stupid. And out of instinct, not even like realizing I'm saying this to Lily Pichu, like I'm just like out of instinct fucking saying this. I go, hey, no negative self-talk. And I just said that out of instinct. And she's like, you're so right. And then QT Cinderella is like, yeah, don't be negative, Lily. And I was just like, I did not just fucking like reprimand Lily. Oh my God. Like, whoops. I was just like, oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm not wrong, but like, I also don't know Lily. So like, I'm so sorry for doing that at the same time.
No, because I probably would have been like, hey, don't talk about my friend like that. It's what comes to mind when somebody tells themselves. And I'm all like, hey, can't be doing that. Yeah,
I was like, no negative self-talk. But yeah.
grandma came out.
Yeah, literally. I wasn't dressed as grandma though, but that would have been funny. Yeah. Oh, the other thing I knew I said something else is Good Kid Band, which is one of my bands, or one of the bands I listen to and I really enjoy. She had performed with them the day prior at TwitchCon, and I had told her I'd seen her and I really enjoyed her performance. And she was like, oh, really? I thought I did so bad. And so like that really meant like a lot to her, she said. So, because she's like really nervous about her singing for some reason, but she's so fucking good. She just posted an Instagram. She just posted an Instagram reel where she did like her own song. It sounds like a Disney Cinderella song. It is so good, and it's about her boyfriend Michael. It's so cute. It's so good. Just saying.
Just saying. Small plug.
Anyways, small plug for Lily. What's the best piece of advice you've gotten?
Art. Start streaming.
Oh, I thought you said art.
No, start streaming. Don't wait for you to have all the cool gadgets, as a lot of people said. Reason why I started streaming on an HD. It's because I was just all like, I literally, after somebody was all like, just start right now. And I was like, but I don't have a webcam. And they're like, and I went to Walmart the next day. I got me an extra monitor so that I could see chat and play my Switch games at the same time. And freaking what was it? I used my webcam computer. Like it. No, if the people are there for you, they're there for you. They're not there for your setup. They're not there because you have the coolest mics or anything like that. Like a lot of the stuff that I have is because of community, but also because some companies are actually really freaking nice to work with. Like it just happens because they like you and they like everything about you. Like if it wasn't for Steph of Anime, I actually wouldn't have the mic that I do right now. Because I had reached out to Steph when she was offering an opportunity with Beacon, I was able to get this mic for free.
Right. Yeah.
So, like, literally, make your friends, start streaming, and then opportunities will come to you. I promise.
I think that advice is just like good for anything, period. Like, you don't need to do anything perfect. Just start it. Like,
you'll upgrade later on and everything like that. Like I did.
Yeah.
I mean, now I actually have a PC and stuff. But I mean, it took me years.
Even like, okay, let's say you want to like, I don't know, do better at drawing. Just, okay, you don't need to have a tablet. Draw on a piece of paper, work on that. Okay, once you want to start at a tablet, do that. Okay, do that. Like, you don't have to have all the technology in the world to do things. Like, just, if you want to do something, find a way to do it. I wanted to do IRL streaming, and so I found a way to do it the scruffiest fucking way, and it works, and no one fucking knows that I do it the scruffiest way possible. And it costed me like maybe $50 to put together my setup. Maybe, actually, I think it was 80. But like, if you don't know, IRL setups cost thousands of dollars. If you get like the whole shebang, they cost thousands. So to have like my scruff setup that I use not very often, but when I want to use it, I can. And the stuff that I do have, I do use it for other things. So it's not like, oh, I don't use the stuff. I just use it for other things. Like, I don't need the thousands of dollars, but I have the stuff I need so that if I ever want to do an IRL, I can. And so it's kind of nice. Like when I went and visited Griffey last year in Vegas, I did an IRL with him when we went to the Hoover Dam. And until we went underground and lost connection, we were live for like 2 hours. And then when we lost connection, I was like, goodbye, guys.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, like that was really cool. So like, you don't have to be, top tier to do things. And guess what? Like, it looks basically the same for most people on fucking Twitch if you have the best quality camera or like your fucking iPhone especially for an IRL stream anyways.
Yeah.
Like, because the like receiving computer that they have also is dependent on the fucking quality too. It's not just yours. So like, no matter how good your shit is, it also depends on the person watching.
Their internet and everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I just don't always worry about it. But yes, also, well, you can work your way up. And a lot of times community will help you. Like, my microphone I also got from a contest. Like, and it wasn't, you had to be a big streamer. You literally just had to put your name in a hat. Contest. Like, it had nothing to do with connections, actually. So, you just have to be aware of things, too.
Yeah.
So,
like, freaking, while I was at TwitchCon, one of my friends won a Stream Deck, and I was joking with them, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, it's so nice. I was like, let me have it. And they're like, oh, for real? Like, do you want it? And I was like, for real? And they gave it to me, but I already have a Stream Deck, and they knew that going into that, but they gave it to me anyways. But then I gave it to somebody else who actually needs it because they stream and they're a VTuber and they don't have a Stream Deck, so they have all their hotkeys on their keyboard. Yeah. So I mean, hey, giving it to another streamer who's starting out as well, like, it's the small things. Like, these are the type of things that I think for and I look out for. Because, I mean, if a homie's going to help me out, then I'm going to hook up another homie.
You have been in many guilds. We've talked about that. What made you originally want to be in the guilds, and what has your experience been like in the guilds?
You know what's so funny is I literally was just talking about this the other day. I originally wanted to, so I learned about the Women's Guild first because of the TwitchCon when it was in Vegas in 2022 or something, right?
Yeah.
Was that in Vegas?
Yeah.
Okay. And I think that's when it was first being opened up to affiliates. And I was that first wave of affiliates, not only in the Women's Guild, but the Latin Guild as well. And I really wanted a space where I could actually like meet other content creators where I felt that really understood what I was going through. And the Latin Guild just kind of made me feel like a little bit more at home, because it felt like, oh, I'm hanging out with a bunch of cousins and everything like that from there. Because of how we would talk about food and everything else. Like, it was honestly a really great way to just feel like I was at home away from home type of deal. Yeah. And it was really nice. The Women's Guild was definitely, I felt a really good closeness with a lot of the people. Like, that's how I became really good friends with Queenie from Blue and Queenie. And I mean, going through the friendship together, and then, you know, finding out that she was pregnant, and then finding out she was pregnant with a girl, and then having that girl. I was just all like mom tears shedding over here for Queenie and everything, and like getting to have that like close connection with others is really nice, especially like y'all don't know, but me and Hockey, we text.
Don't tell them our secrets. No,
I'm sorry. We don't even really use Discord anymore.
No, we don't. I literally texted her the other day and I go, do you realize that we don't even use Discord anymore? Like, I looked at Discord and I'm like, it's been like a month. Like,
well, text, it's only been 2 days.
Yeah, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
But it was just, it's finding not only the connection, but like the that type of friendship and everything. Like, you're not going to really find that type of friendship unless you actually find somebody who fits your vibe. And thankfully we have that small area in the guilds where we can find those people.
Yeah.
And I like that so much.
Just thinking about it.
How she found her head in my picture from Vegas.
I was not thinking about that.
Okay.
That was funny.
She was all like, that's the back of my head.
For context, in 2022, like TwitchCon, I didn't know Sweetie, but we were in the same room. We actually were apparently like next to each other, talked to each other apparently, but like didn't like really talk to each other. Like, we might have like had words, but we like didn't introduce each other, but like kind of like passed by. Yeah,
a group.
But there's a picture of Sweetie and someone else, and behind Brandy. Sweetie is the back of my head, and I'm like, wait, that's the back of my head. I'm like, Sweetie, we're like, this was at a point where we were really good friends, and I was like, we were in the same room. What the heck? And so it was just like one of those moments. And after like us like looking at that photo, we realized that there was definitely a moment that we were like right next to each other, and like that we basically probably had words but didn't fully have words. The other day when I was texting you and I was like, man, we don't even use Discord anymore, we just text. I was like, man, sometimes I really do feel like a big streamer now, because I got this streamer friend that I only text and I use a phone call for instead of Discord. Because you know how you see like the big streamers, they'll be like, hold on, let me call so-and-so.
Yeah.
And they put them on like speakerphone to like talk to them. I'm like, that's right. I could be like, let me call Sweetie.
Best believe if it ain't 3 a.m, I'm gonna answer. Unless I stream that night, then I'll probably be on.
Yeah. And then even then it might be. No. Yeah. So, you're bald.
No, a little bit.
That's good. And that's because
like
you're
a quarter of an inch.
Yeah. Oh gosh. And that's because you reached partner. What would you say was kind of like your hardest part for that? And what are you most excited for now that you are partner? When you remember that you are partner.
Yeah, for real, when I remember that I actually am.
Yeah.
So, for those of y'all who don't know, my whole goal for my community was help me reach partner, and I will shave my head. And I went and I donated it to Locks of Love. And honestly, the hardest part of everything was probably... So luckily for me, I was in a partner pushing group, and they absolutely helped with my numbers. But what was also great about it is that I did not have to stream a super long amount of time. I did the first like 3 days. I think my longest was like a 17-hour stream just to get my average up. Which, you know, it happened. I did it, But also with these people, and not only them, but my community, and then the other people that I have befriended inside the guilds. Like there's a lot of people that have wonderfully big communities, and they were happy to share them with me, like Miss Lala, Mahoodles. um who else is a late night streamer that came in a lot? But like they didn't have to, but it's the fact that they were like, hey, they're partner pushing, let's go and help them out and everything. Hearing the fact that, you know, all these wonderful connections that you've made, being like, let's go help this person reach their goal, is absolutely amazing. And I honestly, I really appreciate all the love and support that I got during it, because without it, I would not be where I'm at. And
Yeah.
I absolutely acknowledge that. Like, I will happily keep myself fucking humble.
Sometimes when you're going through stuff, I feel like I like to pause through or look at the positive for things. And so when I'm going through stuff, it's like almost, I'm like, wow, this is really nice to see like who shows up. Because I'm like, wow, look at all these amazing people that show up for me. Like, this is great.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get that. Like when you are having a hard time, like you really do find, like, I'm not saying going through partnership is necessarily hard. It is a hard time, but like, I'm not saying it's necessarily also like, yeah. But even other things though, like when you are going through a hard time, you can really find out who are your friends and who are really there to support you, and who's you know, maybe just using you for clout. And I think that's something that's very good to know and like helpful.
Yeah.
Because it sucks to be just used. So.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. But unfortunately, people are that way. So you're a mom of 3, an amazing mom of 3. How has it been balancing with streaming? How have you been able to do it? What kinds of tips and tricks would you give people trying to do it?
So switching from being a morning streamer, so I would wake up in the mornings, get the kids ready for school, get them out the door, and then I would have like an hour to myself to like do the dishes, clean up around the house and everything, take a shower, and then hop on stream. And I would stream from literally almost the entire time that they were at school. And then once I was done streaming, I would have to go out to the get my youngest from the bus stop. And honestly, it's kind of hard. Fucking having a schedule with them. It's nice though, because at least I know whenever I do have like a late night stream while they were here, having late night streams with them, even then, like, I make sure they're in bed, they have gotten a daily dose of mom time and everything like that. And me and my daughter, we still do solo time, girl time. I take my sons out individually so that they know that everybody is very much equally loved.
How would you say streaming has changed you personally? I've talked about it, but I don't think you have.
I admire a lot of people who are able to, like, you editing this podcast, like condensing it down and stuff. Like, I admire you to be able to do that, because that's a lot of editing and everything like that. I've only done short form, and now I'm trying to dabble into editing my vlogs into, or my VODs into.
I was like, vlogs.
Shorter.
Whoa!
I know. Oh God, that's a lot of pressure.
I love making vlogs. Oh my God.
Although anyways, I do want to start. Like, I have a camera and everything now, and now I have a freaking SD card for it. So I'm excited. But yeah, I have so much love and appreciation for people who can do long form videos because it is hard. It is very hard. But I mean, I definitely want to dabble more into it, but I mean, I can't be like hockey. Hockey is just too amazing.
I am not that amazing.
See what happens whenever I compliment? Oh my god, look at her. She laughs in my face.
I just feel like, I don't know. I have so much to learn on that aspect for like long form, even short form. I don't know. But my biggest thing when it comes to editing is I'm like, all right, do I make myself laugh? All right, good enough. Like that. That's how I literally
do for short form. And I cheat. I do. I have a little cheat. I use Streamladder.
Oh yeah, I don't use Streamladder anymore, but I used to.
Yeah.
But it's mostly because the way a lot of my clips are, there's like I have just like, I want to get rid of like little dead, like just there's like small stupid dead spaces that I want to get rid of, so I like get rid of those. Just because people are fucking stupid and have no attention span, including myself. I was like,
why are you calling me out right now?
On social media. So like, if you have like any dead air at all, you have to like get rid of it, otherwise they like swipe away. So yeah,
guilty.
Yeah. So I'm
even medicated and I still don't have that much attention span.
Yeah. If you saw 5 years into the future, what would you hope your streaming life would look like?
I mean, hopefully kind of the same. Just like better. Ambassador? I don't know. You never know. There's these types of things that I definitely, partner was not my end goal. So I definitely wanted to definitely keep pushing and just be an inspiration for other BIPOC streamers and everything. And just I want to make sure that everybody knows that we're loud and we're proud and we ain't gonna shut the fuck up.
Quote of the day.
Yeah.
Are there any memorable interactions that remind you of why you stream that you've had recently?
Oh, I went into Ghost Arcade stream. I haven't been able to see him on for a little while.
Yeah.
And because of he starts streaming at like 2 a.m. my time. I'm fucking passed out. And he has long strings, mind you, but I'm also not up at 7 a.m. when he like almost ends.
Yeah.
So the rare chance that I do, I caught him the other day. And I was like, oh, hey. I was like, hey, Ghost. I was like, I hope that you're doing well and everything like that. And literally goes, oh, sweetie, is that you in my chat? And I was all like, oh, shit, what'd I do? What'd I do? I fucked up. I'm over here thinking I'm in trouble. He's all like, it's been a minute. He was like, how have you been? And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I'm okay. But it was the fact that like he remembering me, like don't get me wrong, like I have a bad memory, so I try to remember everybody as well. But
he has a lot of people. Yeah,
he does have a lot of people and a lot of constant regulars and everything like that.
Yeah.
But he remembered our interaction at TwitchCon because while we were standing in line to get a drink, everybody was kind of jumping in and everything. And I was like, I'm going to let you go so that you can get a drink. And he was like, "Oh," he was like, are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah." And so then somebody unfortunately bombarded him right after me. And I was like, "You know what?" I was like, "What do you want to drink?" I was like, "I'll tell him and then you can just grab it." And he was like, "Oh," he was like, "Actually," he was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Let me," and then he stopped his conversation so that he could actually grab his drink because I just felt bad because everybody was like coming to
Yeah.
him while he's in line to go get a drink that I was just all like, "Can I help you
Was this at
like
the
in
like
this
partner party?
situation?" It was, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
just all like,
He
can I help you just
so
a little?"
what year was it? The Vegas TwitchCon 2022. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one that he went to in the US. He like could not like any time he was like anywhere, people were
Mhm.
always around him. And I felt so bad for him because like he could not have a break and he didn't have
Mhm.
his girlfriend with him at the time.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were dating yet, but he definitely like she was not at the convention, for
Yeah.
sure. And I remember meeting him once and like saying hi and having a conversation with him. And like Ben, who's like good friends with him, like I was good friends with, I just don't talk to him as much anymore. I don't know if he still streams. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen him live in a long time now that I think about it.
Hashtag bad friend. Oh my gosh.
What? What'd you say?
Hashtag bad friend.
No, he stopped streaming for a while. So like I'm like, did he come back? Now I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like when I stopped doing DBD, like I sometimes you like
Mhm.
lose track because you stop playing DBD and that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they were really close. So like I ended up like talking with them a lot and kept running into him a lot. And every time he had like a horde of people. One time he was like coming down, I think from the partner lounge, and he was by himself. And I was like, "Oh, hey, Ghost." All I did was say hi, just because I saw him. I didn't do anything else. And he was like, you could tell he was like, "Fuck," because he was like
Yeah.
by himself, and he was just like, I thought I was gonna be by myself for a minute, kind of thing. And I was just like, all I did was say hi, like I wasn't gonna do anything else.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh. And I just was like, kept walking, and he was going the same direction as me, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Oh, how's it going?" And he's like, "Oh, kind of like, it's fine." And I'm like, "Oh yeah." And I was like, "Did you just come back from the lounge, just chilling?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, kind of tired. And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just going to the expo floor." Blah blah blah. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go kind of chill over here or something." I was like, "All right, well, have fun. I just thought I'd say hi because I saw you, but I'm walking this way, so have fun." He's like, "Okay." And I was just like, man, he's so fucking tired. I felt so bad. I was just like, oh no. And that was in 2022, and now he is way bigger. So I can't imagine.
Yeah. It's a lot for people who are that big, and I'm just all like, bro, even in the partner lounge, like you're getting bombarded like this, like holy shit. But I do have to say that I'm very appreciative of it because of the simple fact that me and Mahoodles, we were sitting and we were chit-chatting before one of these forums that were happening in there, and I got to meet Science for the first time, and I was all like, hey, I was like, I absolutely love your stream so much. And they were like, oh, cool. And then we started exchanging stickers because what else are we going to do?
Right.
And so we were just chit chatting and everything like that. And, a lot of people don't know, but I actually was, I have my associates, but I was going to school to be a microbiologist. And so I do know a lot of science things, and I am a very much nerdy girl. And so we were talking science, and oh my god, he was like, we really need to have you on the stream sometime. And I was like, okay, but here's the thing is when I'm in front of people, even on the stream, I do get nervous.
I'm a nerd, but I'm nervous.
Yeah. I'm just sorry.
I'm just a little nervous. Yeah, I do get nervous sometimes when I like go and talk to some of like the bigger streamers, but then like honestly, I feel like the last year, like going to these conventions and talking to people and meeting people, I've like realized, or not, I wouldn't say realized because I knew this, but I've come to terms more with it. Yeah. We're all just fucking losers in our room talking to a camera. Like,
fabulous losers, thank y'all.
Yeah. Like, literally, like, we're talking about, if you're talking about Ludwig, you're talking about Sykkuno, you're talking about Pokemon, you're talking about Cutie Cinderella. Like, we're all the same. We're all just humans talking to a camera. Like, no matter how big, no matter how small. Like, the only difference is that, like, everyone knows. By ourselves. At home by ourselves. The only difference. Alone, Mom. Leave me alone. Mom. The only difference is that like people like know who they are. Like if you watch some of these people's streams, I don't like some of the stuff they do is, and I'm not necessarily people I just named. I'm talking about just in general some of the bigger streamers. Like some of the stuff they do is not like nearly as entertaining as what I watch when I watch some of these smaller streamers. I'm like,
yeah,
why are people watching this?
I'm not gonna lie, I got kind of discouraged by partners like about 3 years ago because I had raided into one of the people that I thought was really cool. And I only raided in with like maybe 7 people at the time, and they weren't even playing like an intense game. They were just talking to chat and everything like normal. I raided in and didn't even acknowledge me, and I was like, damn, that kind of hurts. Like I come in here often and I raid in and I don't, no acknowledgement whatsoever. I was like, it's not just like it's a 1-person raid. Like I have a handful for you, you know?
Yeah.
And no acknowledgement whatsoever. And they were just like completely ignoring me. And I was just like, oh, okay. I was like, that really hurts. I was like, because I do come in here quite frequently and I'm all like, hey, you know, how's it going and stuff like that. And we'll talk about the games and everything. That's why when now I get a raid, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, hey, you know, whether it's 1 or 1,000, I don't care. I'm going to acknowledge you the same. I never want somebody to feel the hurt that I felt with that one raid.
Yeah, any raid period is like amazing. Like you decided to pick me, so that's amazing.
Yeah, out of everybody on Twitch, you came here. And then especially if it's somebody new, like that's even like thank you. Thank you so much.
The only time I ever like change things up is like I play a raid video, but sometimes I won't play a raid video if I'm at a point that I'm like, okay, playing a raid video right now is gonna ruin the vibes of whatever the fuck I'm doing. And I do not want to play this raid video right now. So I'm gonna give you my snippet and I'm gonna go back to my goddamn game or whatever I'm doing, and I'm not gonna play this video. That's like the only time I will change something up, but otherwise I will acknowledge every raid for sure.
She ignores mine, don't let her lie.
Yeah. I tell Sweetie to fuck off.
Yeah. She's like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing?
Sweetie never rates me because it's like 4 a.m. when you're done streaming.
Listen, I didn't realize what was happening when I switched to late nights, okay? I didn't know. And now I'm trying to like switch back to like mornings.
Yeah.
But they're not mornings for everybody else. They're like literal afternoons. Morning for me.
So the weirdest thing that I don't think everyone knows, actually, I don't think I've ever told any of this on any other episode before. And if you haven't been in my community since like day one, and a lot of people probably weren't here for this part of my lore, but I used to do a lot of streams of like 4 a.m. streams and like stream from 4 to 7 a.m. and then get done streaming and like turn my work laptop on because I worked remote. And so I would do like 3-hour streams at the crack of dawn because I was like, fuck it. I have so many friends that live in the UK and Germany that watch me. And basically what I was doing is like, I worked out in the morning on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, to keep my schedule for sleeping consistent, I was like, fuck it, I'll straight. And that was like how it was, or maybe it was like different days, whatever. And I literally would have people that'd be like, I listen to your stream and while I'm in my most boring class at school and stuff. Like, it was like the funniest fucking thing. And so like I actually had a lot of people that would watch me at the weirdest fucking times. But then like, you know, COVID ended, so I can't do this shit anymore. But
yeah, now you gotta go into the office like a real adult.
4 times a week. I want to fucking die.
See, that one day a week you could be freaking streaming.
Outside of streaming, what's something you love to do?
I actually like to go on hikes, especially down here. We, me and Mr. Sweetie, we actually like to go down to the botanical gardens, and there's a lot of free ones that are here, which is really nice. You only have to pay for I think 2 of them, and we still need to go to Waimea Falls, which is one of the paid ones, and there's another one that I really want to go to. I want to be able to say that I at least went to all the botanical gardens here in Hawaii before we leave. And there's a couple of hikes that I need to do because my uncle recommended them. And unfortunately, this uncle passed away while I was in Texas. But fortunately enough, I was able to be there for the funeral. So I was very happy and appreciative of that, to be able to not only be there for my kids but also my parents during that time. And whatchamacallit, he recommended a lot of the hikes because when my parents were stationed down here, he went on these hikes himself. And so he told me, he was like, hey, he was like, these ones, they're really nice. He was like, they're not that difficult. He was like, at least not from what I remember. I'm like, mind you, Nacho, I'm like, you were like, he really was like built for hikes and all that stuff because he was in the military as well. Yeah, he was built different. So I'm like, what's easy for you might be difficult for my fat ass. So, I might be huffing and puffing, but I'll make it eventually.
All right, our last ultimate question. If you had an unlimited budget, what is something you would do for a content event?
For an event?
Well, it doesn't have to be an event, but...
Well, I'm going to say for an event, there's a lot of things that I would like to come up with.
It doesn't necessarily have to be an event, but unlimited budget. Yeah. What's something you would do?
Honest. Okay, like Speed does, how he travels around the world and do all that stuff.
Yeah.
I would love to be able to travel to every single country and try like not only learn about the the country itself and the cultures inside of it, but also like what's the culture's most popular dish? Like what is most popular within that like vicinity? I want to try that. Maybe it's because I'm a big bag. I don't know. But listen, food is life. And if I was able to go everywhere, not only like learn about the culture, but learn about the food as well and like how to cook it myself, I would be one happy freaking camper.
You know what? I always pick one for the episode as well. Just because it's fun. Yeah. I'm going to piggyback off that a little bit. I'm, with my unlimited budget, going to work with some fucking chef for every single country's most popular dish. Find a way to make it vegetarian.
Ooh.
/ vegan. Because I am sick and tired of not being able to eat shit. Because there's not a vegetarian substitution for crap. I'm so tired of it. Yeah. Like, I am so tired of, like, there not being, like, a good, let me rephrase that, a good vegetarian substitute of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to work with that. Like, I want to be able to know how to do that.
Yeah. Ooh, what if we like made it into a competition where the chef would teach you the dish and then you would have to like transfer it, and whoever made the best vegan vegetarian type of it, like, oh my god, that would be so freaking
That'd be
cool.
fun. What if I won? That'd be so sad for the chef.
Yeah, like, suck it.
Suck it. Chef, you have to your hand tied behind your back.
Only being able to pick up the utensils with your mouth or something.
That's so fun. All right. Well, with that, we're going to wrap this on up. Thanks for coming on, sweetie.
Thank you for having me.
Do you want to tell people where they can find you?
Yes. You can find me on almost all the social medias at TheHelloSweetie. There is only one social media that is not the same, and that is YouTube. I messed up my YouTube and I accidentally got my channel deleted. No. So it is now Jack of all trades Sweetie, because I was nominated for the Jack of all trades Gamer Feuds awards, and so my community was all like, oh yeah, no, name it Jack of all trades Sweetie, because that's literally what you do. So yeah,
perfect. Well, thanks for joining, and that's today's lore officially unlocked. If you'd like to join us for the live recordings of these podcast episodes, feel free to drop a follow over on Twitch. If you like these, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit that like button. And if there's someone you would like me to do a lore unlocked with, feel free to leave it in the comments, and also just let us know what you thought in the comments. We're logging off, but the lore lives on. See you next time.